You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used to kill your fucking dumb ass. Let's kill! We open the movie with the movie title. And we start with an officer putting on all his gear. A shot of the Twin Towers to establish that it's New York City. And let's start this movie. And we now start with a young girl leaving a bar in New York City. But there's trouble on these streets.
Give me your money.
She breaks free and she runs like fuck. These guys are hot on her trail. But thank God she's found a policeman. And this officer's job is done. It's the next morning and the police arrive on the scene. And they head on down to the morgue for the autopsy report.
Injury. As in your old hanging with the head just pops.
Two thugs couldn't have done this. Later that night we have a young couple having a little snog. A kiss, so say, while they're stopped at the traffic lights. But unfortunately, you have broken the law. Can you step outside your vehicle, young man? Now, if you're gonna drive away, you better get that blood off so you can see the road. Good girl, but use some fluid next time. And she just fucks off, leaving her dead boyfriend. Later on, downtown in New York, outside a club, this prick is on his way to his car, minding his own business.
Hey, what are you doing? This is my car.
But he escapes in cuffs and he runs like fuck. And running from the law makes you look guilty. And this guy doesn't have any concrete proof that he's innocent. Now he's stuck in a hard situation and he can't escape. So the media have got hold of this story and it's all over the news. No one's gonna trust a cop again. So it's the next day and this old lady breaks down in a dirty industrial area. But lucky for her, the police turn up to help. See what the media have done, it was a real fucking cop. Now over at an officer's house, this wife of a cop, she's acting all fucked in the head, marriage problems, and it's Bruce Campbell, nice. So Bruce leaves for work and once he's gone, she decides to follow. Well, she catches Bruce at a motel room with another chick.
Why did you follow me?
Busted! So she fucks off and runs off crying. That damn maniac cop. Next morning at the motel, the cleaning lady, she heads off to the room. She goes in there to clean the sheets, the dirty, crusty, dirty sex sheets in the motel. He's setting Bruce Campbell up. Damn him! So Bruce Campbell gets locked up and he tells the other cops the woman he was sleeping with in that motel was another cop. And not just any cop, a prostitute cop. Undercover prostitute. So later that night she's on duty and she's working the streets and she's about to get her next customer.
Who is it?
And she empties her revolver in this motherfucker. And Officer Frank turns up to empty his revolver too, but he just fucking disappears. Now back at the station, Frank has a suspicion that the admin lady officer, she knows the cop who's doing these killings. So after a chat that made her look even more suspicious, he follows her and she drives down to this fucked up industrial looking dock area. And yep. But they spot Frank and Frank runs like fuck. So back at the station, Frank gathers up all the information he can find about this former cop that he saw.
It was like handing him a death sentence.
And it looks like we know who the Maniac Cop is now. So we have a flashback, a dream sequence. Maniac Cop was framed by the mayor, so the mayor could protect the mafia. And Maniac Cop gets locked away. And in prison he gets jumped. But he gets one of these little fuckers. But unfortunately they fuck him up. Is he dead? Is he dead? Back over at the police station, he's arrived. I guess all those dream sequences made him angry and he went straight there to go kill. And I guess he's a Friday the 13th fan, because with a classic Voorhees signature move... Gotcha, bitch. And Frank empties some rounds into his back, but he gives no fucks. In the meantime, the prostitute cop and Bruce Campbell, they escape their holding cell and they make their way. And get out of the way, you hanging corpse. And now back with Jack, and unfortunately he's losing his fight. And taking free flying lessons. Oh man, we liked Frank. Now Prostitute and Bruce Campbell, they head over to the doctor that did Maniac Cop's autopsy, and the doctor confesses that he actually survived. But why didn't you send him back to prison?
The prison community, they just attack him again.
Well, he was a framed hero cop, so kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Now it's St. Patrick's Day and there's a police march happening. But first at the station, Maniac Cop, he's got to take care of some business first. And now with the sergeant and the police commissioner out of the way. Oh, nope. This guy needs to be dealt with first. Alrighty, now Maniac Cop steals a police vehicle and he heads to the industrial dock where he's been hiding out. Fucking idiot. Now Bruce tries. Weak as piss. Maniac Cop flees and takes the police vehicle, but Bruce won't give up that easy. And distracted while he's driving, he hits a pole. And not knowing if it went through his guts or not, he loses control of the vehicle and he enters the drink. And Maniac Cop is gone. The people can fear no more. Now to remove the car from the ocean. But he's not there. Where could he be? Where? Is his dead body still out there? And he's alive. The end. And now for all the questions that we want answered. Did the lady get charged with murder for shooting that cop? When the cop came to help her and she shot an innocent police officer dead, did she get charged for that? Doesn't matter if she thought it was a fucking maniac cop or not, she should have been charged for that guy's murder. His family's never gonna see him again. You should get fucking life. Fucking life! How did Maniac Cop kill so many cops at the police station without being seen? He just came straight through and came up and there was no alarms. There was no alarms at all. There was some dead bodies hanging. There was, I don't even want to get into it. That's how fucking stupid that bit was. Stupid! Stupid! Now is Maniac Cop dead, alive on a revenge rampage, or is he a zombie? There's so many questions in that one question that I've got, but I don't think he's a zombie yet, or a monster, so he's just alive on a rampage in this movie. That's what we're gathering with this one. So now is he a zombie because he got a pole through him and he went in the drink and then his hand come out. Is he a zombie now? We won't know until we watch part 2. We won't know. We won't know. We don't know. This was a good no-brainer 80s horror. You didn't have to think too much and you could just sit back and enjoy. Could have been a bit better and more. I've written down I really would have wanted more kills because this was R-rated, the first one, so I would have wanted more kills and more violence. But I do look forward to watching part 2 and part 3 now. I know I saw them back on VHS when I was a kid, but I wasn't even a teenager when I first saw all these, so I'm really looking forward to watching 2 and 3. But I enjoyed this one. Could have been way more violent for an R-rated movie, but I guess they made it R-rated, I suppose, because it was a cop that was killing people. Is that why they made it R-rated? I don't look these things up. I'm too lazy to look shit up, but tell me, is this true? That's my opinion now. This one just gets 5 out of 10 blood popcorns. Like I said, I enjoyed it, but it is what it is. It was just your basic horror movie. Definitely worth watching once. Not worth buying and keeping in your collection. Unless the other two are really good, then you'd buy the trilogy, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't fucking know anymore. But grab a Jamisons and like, subscribe, or do whatever the fuck you want, because this is your life, this is your YouTube channel, and but if you do subscribe, just tick that little fucking bell, because when I put a new video up, you'll get notification, and then you can watch the retro reviews straight away. Like, subscribe, do what the fuck you want, I don't fucking care. I'm going to keep making the movies anyway, and I love watching movies. So I'll see you soon. See you!